Hello everybody and fellow beast hunters, my name is Pony9XC and welcome to a tier list. Now I know this happened done on Dead by Daylight and I'm supposedly copying you 3, but I don't care. I'm still doing it, I can do it if I want, and I'm gonna continue. Now how this is gonna work, this is gonna be based off the killer's utility. Basically their ability, their speed, and their 3 perks. No perks. So for instance, you can't have your overpowered build on a certain killer to make him better. It's only their unique attributes. Now, before any you get mad because if I, let's say, put someone in the they suck category, this is my opinion. And remember, I am a killer main. I have all the achievements except the Oni because I haven't gone to him. And therefore, I am being, in my experience, how hard it was. These perks determine on how hard it was for me to get the achievements. And whether the perks helped me or not. And we are going to start off with the Trapper. Now, the Trapper comes with revealing pressure, brutal strike, and aggression. These are great perks to help you against pallets, loops. His traps are very unique in the fact that you can hide them in cheeky spots and cancel out loops. In my opinion, that deserves the A tier. Next up is Bing Bong Boy, or Wraith. Wraith comes with Perdition, Bloodhound, and Shadowborn. Now, the perks are kinda garbage. They're not very good, however he is invisible while in cloak mode, making him very sneaky. However, because of his really bad perks, he goes into the B tier. Next up we have Billy, or the Hillbilly. He comes with Enduring, Lightborn, and Tinkering. Now, Enduring is actually a really good perk to get away from pallets in case you get stunned. Lightborn just gives you a bigger F of heal. And Tinker lets you know when someone's about to finish a gen, so you know what gens to prioritize. So, and also his chainsaw is just amazing. Like, he's good. I put him in the A tier. Next, we have Nurse. It's not even a question. But, okay, let's be fair. So, ever since Nurse got reworked, she's still the same. She's really just the same. Her perks is Nurse's Calling, Dembryonia, and Stricker. But, I'm sorry, there's not even a point to talk about her. Next we have The Shape, or Michael. Save best for last, play with your food, and Dying Light. Now, his perks are solid. These perks basically make it so the Obsession thinks she's safe, but realizes she's not. Also, if you can get into tier 3, he one-shots everybody. He's stealthy in tier 1, so you can get cheeky first hits without survivors knowing if you're good enough. To me, that deserves the S tier. Just kidding, he's actually A tier because he kinda doesn't have anything to help him loops. Next is the Hag, with her Hex perks, the Third Seal, Ruin, and Devour of Hope. Now, the Third Seal I never really saw a use for. Devour of Hope is good if you can get tier 5, but it's very likely you won't. And Ruin, the most meta perk in the game. Her ability is to be able to put down a permanent, oh my god, excuse me, a hologram, I'm just gonna call it. And once it activated, jump scares you and she can teleport it. This makes her very deadly in loops. She can easily trap down a loop and prevent it. Not to mention her perks are solid. Normally I would put her in SS, the S tier for this. However, because they are hexes, she unfortunately is A tier. By the way, this doesn't mean Trapper is better than all of them, I'm just putting them there. Next is your boy Doctor. His perks is Overwhelming Presence, Moderate Abuse, and Overcharge. Now these perks are very good to slow down gen rushing and healing. Also his Electrocution can actually prevent looping with pallets. If you time it just right, you can stun someone and smack them through a pallet before they can even throw it down. So he has very good perks, and he also can stop loops if you're good enough. I put him in the A tier. Next is Huntress, and her perks are Beast of Prey, Thermal Impression, and Hex Huntress Lullaby. Her perk sucks. Like they're very situational. However, the hatchet does give her the range ability. And also, if she times it just right, you can actually stop people from vaulting using pallets, and pallets basically become the survivor's enemies. For that, I am putting her in the B tier. She would go in A tier, but her perks are just not very good. Next is Cannibal. Oh, Cannibal. His perks are Knockout, Barbecue, Chili, and Franklin Demise. Now, his perks are solid. However, he's got nothing to stop pallet loops. He really suffers because of this. So if you get maps like Auto Haven, you're boned. But because of his perks, I'm gonna put him in the C tier. By the way, I don't know why he keeps going downward. It's really annoying. Next is the Nightmare. Now, as you all know, oh, wait a minute, he got reworked. That means he's actually interesting now. His perks is Fire Up, Remember Me, and Blood Warden. Now, Blood Warden is a situational perk. However, Remember Me and Fire Up are actually solid perks. Not only that, with the new Freddy, Blood Snares are the most dangerous looping cancellation items in the game. You straight up will get the easiest 4Ks of your life. So right now, he is S tier to me. Next we have the Pig. The Pig comes with Hangman Trickery, Survival Links, Make Your Choice. Make Your Choice is very good if you're not a tunneling scumbag killer. If you actually go for the other survivor when the person gets unhooked, you can actually secure easy kills. Survivors, I believe, cancels out gen rushing, and Hangman Trickery is mainly for Jakes back when the hooks didn't respawn. But because of this, she goes in the B tier. Next we have Clown. He comes with Bamboozle, Colophobia, and Pop Goes a Weasel. He is terrible at pallet loops. Sure, you can throw a bottle and all that, but most survivors also, I am counting rank 10 survivors, not 20, because 20 is just thrown down to pallets as soon as I see a killer. So therefore, I'm doing it. And Clown, actually, I could not get 4Ks with him. His perks are okay, however, he's just terrible. But he is not in the they suck category. To me, he goes in D tier. Next we have Spirit. Is there a question? Okay. Spirit Fury, her perks are Spirit Furies, Hex, Haunted Grounds, and Rancor. But all solid perks. Not to mention her ability, you can fake phase walking and basically get the easiest kills. I would say she's actually more powerful than Nurse right now. Next is your boy Legion. Now, his perks are Discordance, Magnet, and Iron Maiden. Now, you want my honest opinion? He sucks. He is literally only annoying. Now, normally I was going to put him in they suck category. However, because of the mending, it does slow the game down and gives you more time. So I'm going to put him in the C tier. Next we have the Plague. Now, the Plague comes with Corrupt Intervention, Infection Fright, and Dark Devotion. Infection Fright is actually probably one of the best perks you can have if you're doing a slug build. Now remember, I'm doing her, but she's mainly sluggish. So to me, she goes in the B tier. Next is Ghostface. His perks is I'm All Ears, Thrilled Tormor, and Frightened Cause. I think I said that right, I probably didn't. Now, Ghostface's ability is to go stealth mode and mark survivors to make it one-shots. This makes him very hard to find and notice, so if you get maps that help cover you, such as Auto Haven and also the Maclean State, you're gonna have good games. To me, he goes in the A tier. Next is the Demogorgon. His perks is Surge, Crawl Limits, and Mindbreaker. The perks are really bad. They don't help you at all. Surge is very situational depending on where you down the survivor. Crawl Limit, I literally don't know what it does. I think it makes you slower at gens. And Mindbreaker, a very pointless perk. Now, in loops, he's really got nothing. He can't teleport around the map, but to me, he's a D tier. And finally, we have the new killer of Dead by Daylight, the Oni. The Oni comes with Zensuo Tactics, Blood Echo, and Nemesis. These are okay perks. Of course, I haven't played with him very much, so I don't know what they do. And because he's basically Billy 2.0, and also he has the ability to one-shot people, and actually am saying right now, he is actually a better version of Billy. Go ahead, shoot me in the comments. And that's my tier list. These are my opinion of the killers. As you can see, has the following killers: Nurse, Freddy, and Spirit. A tier has Trapper, Hillbilly, Michael, Hag, Doctor, Ghostface, and the Oni. B tier has Bing Bong Boy or Wraith, the Huntress, Pig, and the Plague. C has Hillbilly and Legion. D tier has Clown and the Demogorgon. I hope all of you enjoy. Like and subscribe if you are new, and I hope you all enjoy. Also, if you disagree with me, please write your tier list in the comments section. Goodbye.